Have you ever wondered why, after age 60, a simple cold knocks you out for weeks instead of days? Or why you wake up with aches and pains that seem to move around your body without any injury to explain them? Doctors often dismiss this as just getting old. They tell you that your immune system naturally weakens and there is nothing you can do about it. But that is a half-truth. There is a silent process happening inside your body right now. Scientists call it inflammaging. It is a low-grade chronic inflammation that simmers in your blood, slowly damaging your tissues, exhausting your immune system, and accelerating the aging clock. It is the root cause of the fatigue, the brain fog, and the frailty that we mistakenly accept as normal. But here is the breakthrough. Your immune system is not a fixed asset that just depreciates. It is a dynamic system that you can reboot. Today, we are going to reveal the protocols to extinguish the silent fire of inflammation. We will explore the lymphatic flush, a physical technique to clear out cellular waste when your internal pumps slow down. We will discuss the temperature shock method that wakes up your white blood cells, and we will uncover the specific immune foods beyond just vitamin C that repair the gut lining, where 70% of your immune system lives. You need to stay until the very end, because the #1 strategy we will discuss involves a biological switch called the vagus nerve, and stimulating it takes less than 2 minutes, but can lower systemic inflammation markers by up to 25%. Let's begin with strategy number 5, the lymphatic flush, manual activation. Most people know they have a circulatory system where the heart pumps blood, but you also have a second circulatory system, the lymphatic system. This is your body's sewage treatment plant. It collects toxins, waste, and dead bacteria and flushes them out. But here is the catch. The lymphatic system does not have a pump. It relies entirely on movement to flow. As we age and become more sedentary, this system becomes stagnant. The siege backs up. This leads to swollen ankles, stiff joints, and a sluggish immune response. To fix this, you need to become the pump. The protocol, the morning bounce. You don't need a trampoline. Simply stand on a soft surface, like a rug or yoga mat, and gently bounce on your heels for 60 seconds. Do not let your toes leave the ground. The impact of the ground. The impact of your heels hitting the floor sends a pressure wave up your legs, forcing lymphatic fluid upward against gravity. Dry brushing. Before you shower, take a coarse brush and brush your skin in long strokes toward your heart. This stimulates the lymph vessels that sit just below the skin. Deep diaphragmatic breathing. The main lymphatic duct runs right through your chest. Deep belly breathing acts as a vacuum, pulling lymph fluid from your legs and dumping it into the bloodstream for filtration. Strategy number 4, the anti-inflammatory spice cabinet. You have likely heard of turmeric, but most seniors are taking it completely wrong. They sprinkle a little powder on their food or take a cheap capsule and think they are covered. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is one of the most potent anti-inflammatories on Earth. However, curcumin is notoriously hard to absorb. If you eat it alone, your liver flushes about 90% of it out before it ever reaches your bloodstream. To turn this spice into medicine, you need an activator. The protocol. You must combine turmeric with black pepper. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that inhibits the liver from breaking down curcumin too fast. Research shows that combining them increases absorption by 2,000%. Furthermore, curcumin is fat-soluble. You must take it with a healthy fat like olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado. If you are suffering from joint pain or inflammaging, try making golden milk before bed. Warm almond or coconut milk. 1 teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a small amount of ginger. This creates a potent anti-inflammatory cocktail that works while you sleep. Strategy number 3, the gut shield, probiotic reinforcement. Did you know that the lining of your gut is only 1 cell thick? It is incredibly fragile. As we age, this lining can become permeable, a condition known as leaky gut. When your gut leaks, toxins and undigested food particles escape into your bloodstream. Your immune system sees these particles as invaders and launches an attack. This creates constant, low-level inflammation that leaves you tired and achy. To fix your immune system, you must seal the gut. The protocol: stop relying on sugary yogurts. Instead, look for fermented foods. Sauerkraut or kimchi. These cabbages are fermented with lactic acid bacteria. Just one forkful contains more probiotics than an entire bottle of expensive supplements. Bone broth. We have mentioned this before for joints, but it is also critical for the gut. The gelatin in bone broth acts like spackle for the holes in your gut lining. Natto, if you can stomach the texture. This Japanese superfood is rich in Bacillus subtilis, a powerhouse bacteria for immune health. By feeding your gut the right bacteria, you calm the immune system down, allowing it to focus on real threats like viruses rather than attacking your own body. Strategy number 2, the thermal shock, cold exposure. This is uncomfortable, but it is one of the fastest ways to wake up an aging immune system. As we get older, our blood vessels lose the ability to constrict and dilate quickly. Our white blood cells become lethargic. We need a way to shock the system back into alertness. Research from the Netherlands has shown that people who finish their showers with cold water have a 29% reduction in sick days. Why? Because the cold water triggers a flood of norepinephrine and increases the production of white blood cells. The protocol: you do not need to jump into an ice bath. Start with the Scottish shower. Shower normally with warm water. Then, for the last 30 seconds, turn the handle to cold, not lukewarm cold. You will gasp. That is a good sign. It means your autonomic nervous system is reacting. Focus on controlling your breath. This brief stressor trains your immune system to be resilient. It reduces systemic inflammation and improves circulation instantly. And finally, we arrive at strategy number 1, the vagus nerve reset. This is the master switch. The vagus nerve is the longest nerve in your body, running from your brainstem down to your colon. It controls the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode. When you are stressed, anxious, or in pain, your body is in fight or flight. This floods your system with cortisol, which suppresses your immune system. You cannot heal when you are in fight or flight. Stimulating the vagus nerve tells your body the danger is over. Tells your body, the danger is over. You can heal now. It lowers heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and significantly lowers inflammation. The protocol: how do you stimulate a nerve you cannot touch? You use sound and breath, humming or chanting. The vagus nerve passes through the vocal cords. Humming a low tone, like or simply humming a song, creates a vibration that physically stimulates the nerve. Do this for 2 minutes a day. The physiological sigh. This is a breathing pattern discovered by neuroscientists. Inhale deeply through your nose, then take a second shorter inhale on top of it to fully inflate the lungs. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this 5 times. Gargling, aggressively gargling water stimulates the muscles in the back of the throat, which activates the vagus nerve. Conclusion: putting out the fire. Aging does not have to mean getting sicker. The silent fire of inflammation is what makes us feel old. It is what makes our joints stiff, our brains foggy, and our energy low. But you have the tools to put that fire out. You can flush your lymphatic system with a simple heel bounce. You can seal your gut with fermented foods. You can activate your immune cells with a cold shower finish. And you can calm your entire system by humming to your vagus nerve. These aren't expensive prescriptions. They are daily habits. They are the difference between a body that is fighting itself and a body that is healing itself. Start today. Pick one. Protocol. Master it. Then add another. Your immune system is waiting for your command. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend or family member who needs to boost their health. Together, we can stop the silent fire.